Hi everyone, Angie Smith here. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. So I have my Lavender and Speckles customs order. This is the first time I've done customs with Lavender and Speckles, and I absolutely love the experience, and I definitely want to do this again. I will definitely sign up next year. I believe Beth's offers customs once a year sign up, and then you'll get called up at different times. I was called up for September, and I placed my order, I believe, September 3rd. Received it like this over this past week. So it was about a 3-week turnaround, really quick. With customs, you can create your own blends. I chose to pick blends that I have already warmed and were our favorites and that I wanted to repurchase. So I'm happy to share what I picked up because these are probably my top 20. And then after, I do want to share my whole collection. I've actually worked the number down really low because my goal prior to customs was to warm through everything and see what I wanted to reorder. And that was one thing I loved about it, was that a lot of vendors that you buy from, you don't see those scents back. But I do feel like with Beth, you're either going to see those scents back or you have the opportunity in customs to get those back. So let's jump in and see what I picked out with customs. Now, I was going to go with all extra large bags, but it was like double the price. So I had to scale it back to medium bags, which I'm fine with, because medium, you get like 12 shapes, and an extra large, I think, was like 24. And there are a few scents that are on the upcoming pre-order that's happening Friday the 3rd. And I'll go over some of those scents too with you because I plan to probably repurchase some more as well. But just like with any order, I got a fun fall pin thank you card with wax melting instructions. And then Lavender and Speckles is owned by Beth and Matt Wilson. And I'll link the website below if you're interested in ordering on this pre-order. That's coming up Friday, which is at 4 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time, and I think 3 p.m. Central, which is Beth's time. I don't know if I mentioned, but on the invoice, she lists when these will be cured, and her recommendation is warming after October 15th. I will probably let that cure a little bit longer because I tend to cure my wax quite a bit longer. So first up is He Said, She Said. And I believe this was Summer's blend that she had done. I absolutely fell in love with this when I warmed it, and I think it was in a recent, was it in the fall pre-order, and her campfire marshmallows, but I had it prior to that. Blue sugar, pink sugar, campfire marshmallow, Palo Santo, sugar cookie royale. This is just gorgeous. Blue sugar is kind of like a masculine version of pink sugar, but to have those two together, it is a gorgeous combination. And then to mix that with the campfire marshmallow and the Palo and then the sugar cookie, this is fantastic. All of these scents, again, really good performers for me, and I love them. This is the sample. Thank you so much, Beth, for that. Donut, Shop, and Palo. I know this one is a fan favorite, and I have never had it before, so I'm happy to have this to test that out. It's cinnamon sugared donuts blended with Palo Santo. And I definitely pick up her Palo, and I do get the cinnamon sugar donuts. So I am so excited to try that one out. I think there are either this or there's variations of this in the upcoming pre-order. Anjou Ambrosia. And I think this one, if I remember correctly, is it Ember? Was her creation, and I fell in love with this scent. It's gorgeous. It's salted caramel, Anjou pear, funnel cake, and whipped cream. So it's basically like a caramel, instead of caramel apple, it's a caramel pear like boardwalk kind of scent, like at the fair with the funnel cake. Just gorgeous. Anjou Ambrosia. Easter Basket Grass. This is so good if you like green grass type scents. This one is cotton candy blended with honeydew and fresh cut grass. And you get like the fresh cut grass, the honeydew, and the cotton candy. Absolutely love this one. Pistachio pretzel funnel cake. I love Best Pistachio. So this is pistachio pudding, salty pretzel, and cinnamon sugared funnel cakes. As you see a theme here, I do have a lot of the funnel cake, cinnamon sugar kind of scents because I do love those. Sweet bread pretzel, or sweet pretzel bread. This is so good. She offered, actually, I think it was in the fall pre-order, like this sweet pretzel bread with strawberry pound cake. And I know I was coming up for custom, so I did not order that. I almost did. I'm not the biggest strawberry pound cake fan, but I'm so happy to have the original, which is salty pretzels blended with sweet white cake and zucchini bread. It's just such a good like cake and pretzel zucchini bread scent. It's fantastic. So sweet pretzel bread. Ugly Christmas Sweater. This is on the list for the pre-order. And I was almost wondering, since I had requested on my customs, maybe she had to order the oils and then she threw it in, but I'm excited for it because I think I'm going to pick up another medium bag since I didn't grab the extra large bags in the customs. But this is eucalyptus and sweater weather. And when I say this is strong, if you love sweater weather from Bath and Body Works, and then you like eucalyptus scents, so it's very wintry, and you get the sweater weather, and it is, let me tell you, it is a strong scent. I absolutely love this Ugly Christmas Sweater. Snowflakes. This is another one that is on the winter pre-order list. Love this. Sweet peppermint, rich vanilla buttercream, and a touch of spearmint. And I'm typically not a spearmint fan in wax. I do love peppermint and wax. But let me tell you that the spearmint, when it says a touch, that's all it is, because I don't pick very much of it up. And if you like minty scents, this is a really good one. So snowflakes. And then I picked up Nectarine Nordic Nights. I fell in love with this. This was vanilla bean, nectarine, snow-covered pines, and Arctic wind. So it does have an orange. It's definitely orange. It's like a, I don't want to say minty, but it kind of reminds you of that outdoorsy, cold, when you breathe in that cold air, but then it's like got that orange note to it. It is just gorgeous. Nectarine Nordic Nights. All right, what's up? Toasted macadamia and salted caramel. And I do think, let's see if I can read this. Yeah, the scent notes are not on this, but I feel like this might be part of the Sol de Janeiro dupes. But this is, again, it's toasted macadamia and salted caramel. Let me see if I have. That macadamia. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Brazilian Crush 71 type. Caramelized vanilla, sea salt, blended with the rich and nutty scent of toasted macadamia nuts. And that's what it is. If you like the Sol de Janeiro 71, this is fantastic. And that's the toasted macadamia and salted caramel. And then Longbourn, absolutely. This one was from, I think, the Pride and Prejudice collection. It's toasted pistachio, rose milk, and cashmere cream. And I don't like rose, and whatever this rose milk is mixed with the toasted pistachio and then that cashmere cream, this is gorgeous. And I can handle this. A lot of rose I cannot handle, and I like this a lot. And that's Longbourn. Copper Tone and Cotton. I've fallen in love with a lot of Beth's suntan lotion type scents. So this one is Copper Tone type, Honeydew Melon, and Clean Cotton. And then I don't know if these are going to be in order. They're not. Spring Break Trip. This one is Watermelon, Honeydew Melon, and Beach Marshmallows. And it is, I love this. You do get the watermelon, you get the honeydew melon, and then you pick up that sweetness from the beach marshmallows. It's such a fun spring scent. And one thing I love about this order is I think I got something for like every season. It's not just all like, you know, winter wax or fall wax. I picked up Pretty and Sweet. I think this was also from, I can't remember if this was also from the Pride and Prejudice collection or not. But this one is Soft Pink Chiffon, Cashmere Musk, and Strawberry Pound Cake. And I know I mentioned earlier, I'm not a big fan of the Strawberry Pound Cake, but I do like it in this scent. It just gives that, this is real pretty bedroom perfumey type scent. You get the pink chiffon, that cashmere musk, and then it's more like a strawberry with the scents. And I'm going to try not to sniff every one of these, but I can't help it sometimes. All right, next up is Cozy Blanket. And I believe this one is on the pre-order list. Yes, it is. So it is Cashmere Cream, Woolen Blanket, Marshmallow Fireside, and Nutmeg Spice. And I have to say, this one, I love like scents that are kind of like an oatmeal cookie type scent. And to me, even though this has like the cashmere, I guess it's creme instead of cream. And like, to me, this is like probably sitting on the couch watching a movie. It's cold outside and you have this beautiful like fuzzy woolen blanket. Like maybe you've just washed that in like a cashmere type, but you're eating oatmeal cookies and it's just warm and cozy, and this scent is fantastic. Cozy Blanket. Friends Already. I think this one was from the Pride and Prejudice collection. This is Turosa 62 type. So one of the Sol de Janeiros. Plumeria Pink, Dragon Fruit, and Island Coconut. Just a gorgeous bedroom scent. It's beautiful. That was Friends Already. And then I got Spicy Jolt. So this is the Celtic Moon Spice with Afternoon Jolt, which is the strongest coffee scent that Beth has, and zucchini bread. This is such a good coffee blend. Yeah, you get all of that. You get the zucchini bread, the Celtic Moon Spice, and then that strong afternoon jolt of coffee. Cereal at the Beach. She put this on the pre-order as well. And this was from the suntan lotion sampler. I absolutely loved that collection. This one is Fruit Loops Copper Tone Pistachio Pudding Cake. And let me tell you, what I get primarily from this is the pistachio pudding cake. I don't really get like fruit. I'm not a big like Fruit Loops fan. I don't get that in this wax at all. Somebody else might pick that up, but I'm telling you, what I smell is pistachio pudding cake. And then those other two, like the Fruit Loops and the Copper Tone mixed with this, must just send that like to the next level, because this scent is fantastic. When I warmed this, I could smell it when I went to bed, and the next morning I woke up and it was still so strong and lingering in my room. Like I said, this is on the pre-order, and if you like pistachio pudding cake scents, I highly recommend that. That's Cereal at the Beach. I'm about ready to have an avalanche fall with the wax. Sea Salted Melon. So this was from the spring, one of the spring pre-orders. Honeydew and Coconut Cream Fresh Ozonic Ocean Tide. This one is fantastic. If you like salty sea air scents and then it's added like a fresh melon with it, that's what this smells like. Just gorgeous. Sea Salted Melon. I'm going to try to put these back in. And then the last two, Sugared Chestnuts and Zucchini Bread, which is vanilla wafer, zucchini bread, chestnuts, and brown sugar, salted caramel, and Palo Santo. This was so good. You definitely get like the chestnuts and the zucchini bread. And I love vanilla wafers in wax. And then the last one that I picked up was apple and vanilla butter fudge with espresso. And this was from a coffee sampler she did last year. And I loved this one. Again, it's pretty much just coffee with the apple vanilla butter fudge. It's a fantastic scent. All right, I'm going to share with you my collection. And I did want to go over these two first because these are in the pre-order. So I have everything double bagged. I'm probably not going to open and sniff them. I may do the ones that are on the pre-order. But Candy Cane Beach is candy cane, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and beach marshmallow. And I think Ashley, you guys all know her on YouTube. I think this was her blend. And if you like candy cane peppermint scent, so it's candy cane to me is sweeter than just peppermint. And then it has that beach marshmallow and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. This is a fantastic scent when you're in the mood for some kind of peppermint. It's like a sweet vanilla peppermint scent. So that's Candy Cane Beach. And then Bougie. Bougie made the pre-order list. Bougie is sweet peach, warm honey, grapefruit, nectarine, rose petals, and musk. I'm not a rose fan, and you do not, to me, get the like a rose scent. This has so many pretty scents with it, like the peach. And it's not like honey. None of these scents just stand out. It's blended so well that it's just gorgeous. It is. It's bougie. It's a beautiful, like, perfumey fragrance. So again, that is on the pre-order this upcoming Friday. I'm probably going to pick up some more just to have it on hand so I can warm through these. All right, rest of my collection. So I'm going to go over what I just picked up in the, that I didn't share in the fall pre-order. I think I got like 6 things, so I just didn't film it. Fall sweater, and I went small on it because I knew I was going in for the customs. I picked up an extra large bag. So instead of throwing this on my customs, Beth had offered it, so I grabbed it in that pre-order. And fall sweater is super cozy blend of sweater weather, flannel, and warm vanilla sugar. This is, I love all things sweater weather. And this was such a good sweater weather scent. I also picked up an extra large bag of, well, I guess this one's not from that pre-order, but this is my afternoon jolt. That's in that spicy jolt, and that's why I did not pick up more of this. This is strong, freshly brewed coffee, French toast topped with lots of honey butter. If you ever see her offer like the spicy jolt or the afternoon jolt, it's a strong, strong coffee scent, and it is fantastic. All right, this is what I was grabbing for. This is what I picked up in the fall pre-order. The Sugared Violet Beach Marshmallows, which should be like Sol de Janeiro, the Vanilla Orchid. The purple one that all of the vendors are duping right now. It's Sugared Violets, Sheer Sandalwood, Delicia Drench type, and Beach Marshmallows. So if you like that scent, this is fantastic. It is not, though, however, on this pre-order. And then the other ones that I grabbed from the fall pre-order, I did get a sample, which I haven't tried this yet. This is Sweet Lavender and Blackberry Tea. I'm actually happy to have this and try it because I would not have purchased this on its own. I don't tend to purchase lavender scents or blackberry scents or white tea scents unless I think that I'm going to like a lot of the other scent notes that are with it. But like I said, I'm always happy to try something because it could surprise me. So it's always good to get those in samples. And then I picked up the Big Game, which these are new to me scents. So Cracklin' Birch, Sweater Weather, Fresh Cut Grass, and Peppermint. Sweater Weather, Fresh Cut Grass, and Peppermint, all 3 scents that I love. Blue Cowboy Cookies I picked up. This was one I think Summer had requested, and I love blue sugar. So it's blue sugar, twist blue sugar blended with sugar cookies, maple, bourbon, cinnamon spiced vanilla buttercream, and is that smoky firewood? So I'm excited for that one. This was a repurchase, peanut butter cookies and espresso. That was part of that, I think, espresso coffee sampler that the apple butter fudge one was with. Peanut butter, sugar cookie, and Royale enriched espresso. So basically it's like peanut butter and coffee. And then I always love honey scents, so I picked this Queen Bee. Again, if I haven't had something, I usually try to go small because if I end up not liking it or it doesn't perform, then I won't have a lot of wax. And Sugar Cookie Royale, Beach Marshmallow, Vanilla Bliss, and a hint of honeybee. And again, with Beth offering customs, I feel like if I love it, it'll either be back or I can get that in customs. All right, rest of my collection here. I do have 3 bags, and I remember I had ordered these 3, and then after that Beth started offering the extra large bags, so I probably would have gotten maybe 2. This Sun and Surf is amazing. This is Vanilla Surf, which is her dupe of Scentsy's Vanilla Waves with copper tone, like the sun. It's like a vanilla Waves suntan lotion type scent. It's gorgeous. So I have 3 bags of that. And then I do have this mega bar of Vanilla Surf, which is the Vanilla Waves dupe. I like that this is the bar. Just kind of wanted to touch on this because I feel like if I want to mix this with something like you would vanilla waves, I can just break off like a bar chunk. This is, I think it's called an extra large bar, if she ever offers that again. I can't remember what sizes she's doing on this upcoming pre-order, but oh, it's a mega snap bar or extra large snap bar. If you see it, this is what it looks like. All right, what do I have? Caramel and Cloud Surf, which I've already worked on some of that, and this is the second bag. So again, it's the vanilla surf with caramel and marshmallow clouds. So basically it's like the vanilla waves, extra caramel, and then extra marshmallow. I have Coffee, Coffee, Coffee. This is on the pre-order list. Yes, it is. I actually haven't warmed this yet. I love coffee scents, and I make myself warm coffee on Sundays just to get through my coffee blends. So I need to pull this one out and warm it. So Coffee, Coffee, Coffee is strong espresso with the sweetness of buttercream and funnel cake bakery. And I kind of got that cinnamon sugar funnel cake when I opened that. Oh yeah. So if you like funnel cake and coffee, I dropped the lid, so I'm gonna have to put that up afterwards. And then just a few more. This is all coffee scents I pulled from my coffee drawer. So I have spiced oat milk and pumpkin zucchini bread. What News from Kent. So this was in the Pride and Prejudice. I know I've said it several times, but Afternoon Jolt, which we've talked about, which is plus French toast. Oh, I guess Afternoon Jolt is coffee snob with French toast, and then plus this is roasted honey butter and raspberry jam and pie crust. So kind of like a raspberry toffee scent. And then dinner at Rosings, which was also in the Pride and Prejudice, which is Irish cream, sweet and creamy, and espresso. So there's my entire Lavender and Speckles collection. I have these drawer systems that I put my vendor wax in. I don't know if you can see them kind of over there in the background. And I have that middle drawer pulled out. So that is my vendor collection where I store that. And that's my entire Lavender Speckles collection. Let me know, are you excited about this upcoming pre-order on Friday, and what's on your list? Thank you all for watching. I know it's been a long one, but I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.